You know what's crazy? I just thought about that. The Young Money trio has not matured at all. Tiger ain't mature.
Well, we get that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you absolutely right. That
we got on to something.
No, look at Nicki Minaj.
We're on to something now.
Look at Nicki Minaj. She want to be for every female rapper in the world.
Drake and Lil Wayne have been doing the same shit for 15, 20 years.
Lil Wayne, all he can talk about is pussy and doing drugs.
And just rhyming a bunch of words.
Mad words that say nothing. He's been doing that since fucking the droughts.
I think we have unlocked something. They need to start doing a little bit more research. The name of the upcoming album is called For All the Dogs.
That's what I was about to get to real quick too. All right, so as a a former dog, you know what I'm saying. When you have an album called For All the Dogs and you drop this song where, don't get me wrong, if it was just SZA singing on the hook, cool.
And when has that ever happened?
No, I said it. But
when has that ever been a Drake structure?
You're right. But you know what I'm saying? Cool Love, The Weeknd.
Yeah, it was a Weeknd song.
Yeah. But as a former dog, this song did not make me want to bark because this shit was not. I don't want to hear. First of all, I still haven't listened to the entire song.
Oh, wow, you gonna make it through?
That shit is lethargic as fuck, and I do not want to continue to hear that shit. I do not want to hear you sing and crone on a fucking song. When you have an album called, matter of fact, what he should have done is never gave us an album title. Because For All the Dogs, I feel like that shit, I expect you to be rapping. I expect for it to be some sounds crazy, but like some Toxic Man type shit where you just talking crazy and you saying this, you talking about the hoes, whatever.
So you wanted him to be Future. You expected him to be Future.
He's done it before.
I'm asking. Is that
in a sense? Yeah. I mean, we've heard Drake in his girl bag of how he feel. Cool, but I expect you to be rapping. For All the Dogs seem like you are rapping in my head. To me, that makes sense. But unless it's gonna be your R&B album, then cool.
He dropped an album called Certified Lover Boy and was dissing people. So I don't know if his titles and the concept of this shit. I don't know if he has any concept of themed albums.
Yeah, this nigga's retarded. That's what it is. Yeah. Sorry, I can't say that.
I'm just saying.
You're right. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You're absolutely right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I don't know what the fuck the theme of that album was.
Scorpion. I mean, hey, that was just an album title.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool.
Just saying.
I'm cool with the off-brand album titles that means nothing. Scorpion, Take Care. You know what I'm saying? Views.
What was the shit? What's the name of the 21 album?
Her Loss.
Okay, go ahead.
The singing album was honestly Nevermind, and literally honestly Nevermind on that album.
Yeah, nobody listened to it again. Yeah. And Nevermind, he dropped the shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So honestly Nevermind.
Disregard that.
Yeah, please. Hey, this was an accident.
Yeah, Beyonce's dropping, sir. Yeah, knock it off.
Yeah, that dance album was not your bag, man. It was not your bag, son. But so I'm gonna try to play it, but I don't know. I don't know.
I listened to the song a couple of times. Like you said, it was very slow. First of all, I knew it was going to be bad, not because the song was going to sound bad, just because Slime You Out as a title of a song with SZA and Drake on it already makes no sense.
It makes no sense. That to me is a contradiction.
Exactly. SZA's whole last album was literally about her missing her ex-boyfriend. Literally.
There's something I got to email though. That's crazy.
Drake and Slime should never be in the same sentence unless Young Thug is on the song.
I mean, that's still with Drake and he 4L now.
Who?
He's 4L. With 21. You know what I'm saying? 4L CEO.
If I don't see one of them rapping Atlanta niggas on the song Future, somebody, it makes no sense for that to be in the title. So we're gonna start there. He starts off, like you said, very slow singing. He starts calling women out their name.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's some dog shit, but he's not rapping it, so it's still not good. Continue.
Drake hasn't been the greatest singer ever in his career, but it was at a point where he had been able to master his sound.
That he had one note that he could hit.
I don't know if 40, you know what I'm saying? Push it, tick, tick, tick. I don't know if they still working together. I don't know who's doing the vocals, but Drake hasn't been a good singer in 6 albums. Since Views. Since goddamn One Dance. Them vocals have been a little iffy.
They got the EQ off.
The EQ is a little
Yeah,
weird.
so you gotta turn it up a little.
AI sounding ish.
Yeah.
But
that really might not be a song. It might just be an AI song that he just put out.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He should say that.
He might be trying to prove a point.
Yeah, he should say that.
But the song is bad. I'm sliming you out for the kid decisions you made. I mean, at what point is Drake gonna move past this stage of
being fab? Being fucking fabulous?
Corny punchlines and also acting like women is his biggest problem in life and he just doesn't know how to handle a relationship or like...
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
That is... What else does Drake talk about?
That's the point I'm making.
No, so he has to have... If you're gonna have some type of content, you know he's not talking about anything that's important, so women is the only thing that
Shout
he can
out
go
to
to.
Ebro for calling his ass out too.
Yeah, facts.
They don't talk of that black shit.
He don't talk about none of that shit.
Nothing else.
So at least if I'm not gonna talk none of that shit, let me at least talk something that people can relate to. Men can relate to that with women, and I'm gonna just talk about women and me having problems with women. I got 99 problems and every one of them is for a girl.
You don't want to talk about what it's like being a father?
You see what that nigga doing being a father, man. His son plays basketball.
Got a son with braids running around here with the German mom, with the German baby mother. anyway, man.
Hey, man, his son black too.
Okay.
I mean, and Drake barely black, so.
I'll just put it like this. For the last 5 years, Drake has gotten increasingly bad at making music. And
But no, the music sounds good. Sometimes, like the quality, like don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound good, but it sounds good.
he has not contributed anything.
He has good production.
He has not contributed anything to music that's been good to great in 5 years.
He has good production. The you know what I'm saying, the tone and the melody sound good. Now when you're talking about like the actual lyrics, then that's a different story. But the actual,
I mean, you could say the same thing about Rod Wave if that's the case. The tone and melodies, the music is good. You just said he's sad all the time, right?
I just said he's sad. I didn't say it was good.
Which means
I didn't say it was good. That nigga's sad. This nigga want me to cry.
Which means the lyrics play into whether the music is good or not, right?
But I never said Rod Wave was bad.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying the point is Rod Wave is one of the most popular artists we got.
Yeah, he's just sad.
And he does the melody, so whether the song is sad or not, it's a good song. It's a good sounding song.
Drake is still one of the most popular.
That's my point. He has done nothing to contribute to the evolution of music the last 5 years. The growth, the subject matter, the sound. He has done nothing for hip hop, for R&B, for the mixture. He done nothing for dance. He done nothing for any of these genres. I will give you did a little bit for the London shit.
Yeah, the UK.
The UK. Shout out to my boy
Central C.
Central C smoked his ass in that freestyle, by the way. Shout out Central C.
Central C's tough though. I like
Central C can rap.
Yeah, he can.
But outside of that, I mean, at some point we gotta call it out for what it is.
Is Drake a culture vulture?
We talked about that here before. We definitely talked about that.
I want to see what you was gonna say.
We talked about that here before, but like I said, I agree with you. If this is the single we have, then that should make everybody nervous for what album we're about to receive. Mm-hmm.
Especially with a title like "Call for All the Dogs." That you don't give me a title if this is gonna be your shit.
I already thought the album title and cover was bad for this stage of his career. I'll be honest with you. I mean, you're 15 years in. Is it close to 15? I was maybe 12. 08. You know, damn 08.
That's his first album.
09?
09. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, close to 15.
Well, okay, wait, so far going.
So far going.
Yeah.
So yeah, close to 15 years, 30 plus. At some point, the music has to mature, and it seemed like it's doing the opposite. It's Benjamin Button shit.
No, it definitely is.
He's getting younger. He's trying to relate to the youth even more, which makes no sense.
And to me, when you drop, like you said, he's been in the game this long. He's done all of this. Why are you drop an album with 21 Savage, and we know exactly what 21 Savage does.
We know what 21 is going to do, yeah.
Why are you on that album doing the same thing as what 21 Savage does? No, I'm okay with you getting into the I'm hurt bag. And because, you're a dude, that was his bag regardless. We listen to, what's it called, Thank Me Later and Take Care of Views. We listen to all of that, Nothing Was the Same. We listen to that, you've been in that hurt bag of the women records, right? You don't get on there talking about you the 4L CEO and now you're out here.
You Mr. Slime and you call it hits and...
Exactly, like, my fault, dog. You out here.
What's up with you?
Man, I'm moving fucking house shoes out the way. Looking like crazy and shit, man.
Big ass dunks. First of all, I ain't even gonna go there.
You don't like you want dunks?
My nigga.
You don't like my socks?
I'm talking about the shit you got. This shit's
Oh,
pulled in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, dog?
Nigga, it ain't fall yet.
That's why I lifted up. You know,
I know.
breeze, man.
Fuck out of here, dog.
But nah, yeah, you don't. You are. I agree. I mean, think about this, right? Look what Jay-Z did on his last album. Let me go mature route, and I'm gonna talk about what happened, my love life type thing. Of course, it ain't gonna be the same bag as like what other people do, but look what he did.
I mean, you can even do it before that. 15 years into Jay-Z career. 10 years to Jay-Z career. He wasn't rapping the same as he was. You know what I'm saying? The subject matter was different. He's talking about how it's like to build an empire. And I'm moving away from the streets. Y'all niggas still talking about... Like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like Drake is the only rapper who has not matured musically. He has been making the same song for 15 years. What other rap? Gucci man has changed.
You're absolutely
Gucci
right. has
matured. Even Lil Durk has tried to mature. Talking about
Jeezy matured. All of that.
Like, bro, are y'all kidding? Jeezy definitely matured. Lil Wayne ain't matured.
That's why.
You know what's crazy? I just thought about that. The Young Money Trio has not matured
at all.
Tyga ain't mature.
Well, we get that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Cause that
we got on to something.
No, look at Nicki Minaj.
We're on to something now.
Look at Nicki Minaj. She want to be for every female rapper in the world.
Drake and Lil Wayne have been doing the same shit for 15, 20 years.
Lil Wayne, all he can talk about is pussy and doing drugs.
And just rhyming a bunch of words.
Mad words that say nothing. He's been doing that since fucking the droughts.
I think we have unlocked something. They need to start doing a little bit more research. Because I just put the pieces together. Which is